box office is buzzing with surprises this weekend, but not all of them are pleasant. While Black Phone 2 rings up a solid $10.7 million opening day, Aziz Ansari's Good Fortune is struggling to find its luck, landing in a disappointing third place. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite a star-studded cast and positive reviews, Good Fortune is fizzling, raising questions about the viability of original R-rated comedies in today's theatrical landscape. Could this be a sign of shifting audience preferences, or is it just a matter of timing? Let's dive in. Blumhouse's horror sequel, Black Phone 2, is poised to dominate the weekend, with an estimated three-day total of $24.4 million across 3,411 North American locations. This puts it slightly ahead of its 2022 predecessor. The sequel, featuring Ethan Hawke reprising his role as the chilling serial killer known as the Grabber, has also benefited from premium large-format screenings, a strategic move that's boosting its earnings. But here's the kicker. While Black Phone 2 is Blumhouse's biggest opener of the year, it's also one of its priciest productions, with a $30 million budget. To break even, it'll need to show serious staying power, especially as critics and audiences give it a slightly cooler reception than the original. CinemaScore awarded it a B, down from the B+ of its predecessor. Still, Blumhouse is banking on a long tail, positioning it as the go-to horror flick for the Halloween season. And they're not done yet. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is set to drop in December. Now let's talk about Good Fortune. Lionsgate's $30 million comedy, written, directed, and starring Aziz Ansari, is projected to open at just $5.9 million across 2,985 locations. Its Friday earnings of $2.4 million are underwhelming, especially given its A-list cast, including Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, Sandra Oh, and Keke Palmer. The film has solid reviews and a B+ cinema score, so what's the issue? Is the R-rated comedy genre losing its appeal, or is Good Fortune simply a victim of bad timing? It's a tough question, especially when you consider Sony's One of Them Days earlier this year, which grossed $50 million domestically. Could Good Fortune have missed the mark with its feel-good narrative in a crowded market? In other box office news, Disney's Tron Ares is fading fast, with a 65% drop in its second weekend. Its $11 million sophomore outing brings its North American total to $54 million, a far cry from recouping its $180 million budget. Meanwhile, Warner Bros.' One Battle After Another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, is holding steady in fourth place, but is still projected to lose around $100 million theatrically. And Paramount's Roofman is slipping to fifth, with a 55% drop in its second weekend. On the indie front, Angel Studios' WW2 thriller Truth Treason is opening to $2.8 million across 2,106 venues, earning a stellar A cinema score. Meanwhile, Amazon MGM's After the Hunt, directed by Luca Guadagnino and starring Julia Roberts, is expanding to 1,238 locations, but struggling with a C- cinema score after negative reviews at the Venice Film Festival. Does this prove that even big names can't save a film from poor word of mouth? As the weekend unfolds, one thing is clear: the box office is a fickle beast. Black Phone 2 may be ringing up success, but Good Fortune's struggle raises bigger questions about audience tastes and the future of certain genres. What do you think? Is the R-rated comedy genre in trouble, or is Good Fortune just a misstep? Let us know in the comments.